Hi people, it's me, Anja, my pronouns are she and her, and welcome back to my channel for a new video. I'm currently on an island at Bane Castle, I believe, and it's so pretty. It's so like windy and cold and rainy as well, but it's so gorgeous. We also went to a few other castles today, as well as a place where Game of Thrones filmed, which is so interesting and so fascinating. And so yeah, that's where I am right now. So far, Ireland is so pretty, the people are so friendly, and the food is very filling. And of course, like I said, the view is gorgeous. But anyway, as this is a reading vlog, I guess I should tell you what I've been reading. I'm currently reading South of Somewhere, which is a middle grade contemporary, following a young main character who has to settle into a new town with her family while her mother is being investigated for embezzlement, which is obviously not ideal, but it is a fish out of water trope, which I absolutely love. And I think I've read a few books by this author before, but I'm not completely sure. So far, I have like low expectations, but not super high. My June reading month overall was pretty good, pretty solid. So with that said, I have like lower expectations for July. I mentioned this earlier, but I only have 2 weeks out of the month in which I'll be at home because I'll be traveling again at the end of the month. So yeah, there's that. It's the next day and we're currently in Dublin, but also a reading update is that I finished South of Somewhere. I rated it 3 stars, but 3 stars in the sense that it would be like 7 out of 10 rather than 6 out of 10, if that makes any sense. I'm currently reading A Darker Mischief. It's a YA queer dark academia thriller, and it's pretty good so far. I think I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. I'm not really sure if dark academia really counts as a genre anymore, because from what I understand, it's supposed to like challenge or critique like patterns of academia, such as white supremacy, and having a white main character like doesn't exactly like challenge that necessarily, if that makes any sense. Especially since most dark academia or dark academia books typically already have like a wealthy protagonist, instead of like being set in a poor, like undervalued, like POC space instead, if that makes any sense. But anyway, like I'm really excited to read the rest of this book. I'm over halfway done with it. Like I said, I think I'm gonna rate it 4 stars. Kalena McManus blurbed it, which means that like the plot is pretty interesting. I enjoy the world building, the gay romance, etc. So anyway, that was my update. Definition of dark academia, and apparently it's just like a subculture of internet culture, so it has nothing to do with challenging or critiquing academia at all. I don't know where I got that from. So anyway, but I did finish a dark Mischief. I rated it 3 stars. The ending was kind of like, came out of nowhere almost, kind of weird. I don't know, I didn't really like it that much. The world building concerning the plot twist, in my opinion, was more telling than showing, whereas the world building concerning the setting was showing rather than telling. So I'm not quite sure like why the difference was there. But I enjoyed like the gay representation and the plot was thrilling, but overall I rated it 3 stars. And now I'm currently reading Ready or Not, which is a YA graphic novel. So far it's about a high school senior who's spending some time with her friends before they all part ways after high school. The art is brilliant, it's so vibrant. And also as for the touring, as you'll see in the next footage, we've been walking around Dublin so far. It's so pretty and so well done. I've said this before, but I love atmospheric cities. And it's so warm outside too, which is great. It's like 18 degrees Celsius, I believe, whereas the first day, which was near Belfast, it was like 12 degrees Celsius. So there's quite a difference there. But anyway, Dublin is so pretty and so nice. So yeah, there's that. So it's the next day. Reading update, I finished Ready or Not last night. I thought it was so good. The illustrations are so pretty, like I mentioned. I loved how the author had the ability to develop so many characters because like the big friend group was so well done, so distinct and so diverse. The romance is well paced. The friendships were so wholesome and lovely. Like this book was really, really good. The plot is so engaging. The third act breakup like made sense. You know what I mean? Like this book was really, really good and really, really well done. Sorry the lighting keeps changing, I keep walking. But anyway, I rated it 4 stars. And I would definitely highly, highly recommend it. So with that said, like my next read is probably going to be Joined at the Joints, which is a YA contemporary on my July TBR. Mainly for the disability representation, I'm not going to lie to you. But I am excited for like the other elements too. Although I'm not really sure what those are necessarily. But a few of my friends have hyped up this book, although mostly for the disability representation. But as we all know, just because a book is diverse doesn't necessarily mean that it's good necessarily, because it's rude to put unrealistic expectations on diverse authors, if that makes any sense. But I know my friends who have hyped up this book are hyping it up for other reasons besides the representation. So anyway, with that said, I am excited to dive into this book. I hear that the main character really likes baking, so that's an interesting element. Anyway, so there's that. As for the touring, I've kind of forgotten what we're planning to do today, but I am really excited. Dublin has been so pretty and so atmospheric so far. So yeah, I'm hoping to edit this video tonight since we're all leaving tomorrow. But yeah, there's that. So today we did the Jeannie Johnston tour, which was so much fun and so fascinating and so interesting, especially from a historical perspective. And then we just finished the Book of Kells tour at the Trinity College, which, first of all, if you didn't know, I saw Song of the Sea last summer. So it's interesting to see something in a movie that's like a historical relic and then seeing it in real life as well. Also, it just started raining. And also, I think the library in the Trinity College inspired the library in Harry Potter, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, overall, it was really, really fun and really, really cool. In other news, my book is really good so far. I'm almost done with it. I'm 85% into it. I think I'm going to rate it 4 stars. My only critique of it so far is that it feels like weirdly heteronormative. I don't know if that really makes any sense. Not all straight stories feel necessarily heteronormative, but like this book has no mention of like queer people at all. So that's why. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Again, like I said earlier, we do leave tomorrow. Hi people, so I'm home now, obviously. So I finished Joined at the Joints and I rated it 4 stars because I thought it was really good. The disability representation was awesome. The romance was so cute and so well paced. I really appreciated the family dynamics, like her relationship with her sister, as well as with her mom. I also appreciated like how she wasn't the only disabled person within her family as well. You know what I mean? Like it created like a sense of community within her family, which is so awesome because like I grew up thinking that I was the only disabled person in my family, which gave me a sense of like isolation growing up, if that makes any sense. But anyway, the characters were well developed and distinct, and it's a book that I would definitely highly recommend. I definitely think it's worth all of its hype and so much more. Second of all, Ireland overall was super pretty and so much fun. It's definitely a country that I would definitely revisit because the people are so nice. It's so pretty. The food was excellent and so filling and just so good. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But basically, I was too tired and too fatigued to end this video whilst in Ireland, so I'm just ending it now. So anyway, in conclusion, if you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below the shamrock emoji in honor of Ireland if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!